I feel like I should have a monster for this, but oh well. Yup. Also, yes, I do have Rode mics, but I felt like this was the episode to really, showcase the I Bark for Car Girls sticker, just because I, one, love this design, two, it is our highest selling sticker, actually design in general. So if you guys want to cop one of these, we also have t-shirts as well. Go to www.darkspeedco.com and see what other cool stuff we've got. Alright, on to the video. This 17-year-old has more talent in her left pinky than some people have in general. Daughter of Ken and Lucy Block, Leah is not only an incredible driver, a talented racer, but genuinely also a good person. Born October 1st, 2006, I know, she's a youngin', she was kind of destined to drive. At the age of 11, she learned how to drive and did karting. And not just karting, but also off-road racing. Only 2 years later, at the age of 13, she started drifting and drag racing. What can't this girl do? Honestly, what can't she do? By the age 13, she already had more behind-the-wheel experience than some grown people do. How impressive and cool is that? But I guess when you're born into a family like this, it makes total sense. But Leah isn't the only girl in her family that races. She has multiple other siblings, but we're actually going to focus on her mom.
Mommy's gonna go up the mountain.
Lucy Block is the mother of Leah and wife of Ken. In 2009, she made her racing debut in actually my home state, Colorado. Colorado Pride. Native gang. Oh god, to be cringe is to be free though, am I right? I actually am very proud to be from Colorado. It's a great state, but anyways. But ever since then, she's been in motorsport. Last year, Lucy and Leah actually competed with each other in the Baja 1000. For those who don't know, that is actually a very treacherous and intense race, so it's very impressive that these two women got to compete. Not only did they compete, but they actually won. They got first place in the Pro Stock UTV class. And to make it even more impressive, they were newcomers. They were literal newbies. But to this race specifically, a treacherous and tough race. And they won. Talk about a mother and daughter duo. Certified badass. Certified badass. I wish them all the success. My mom and I just talk in Spanish and go shopping, but that's just us. We all know Leah's dad, Ken Block, and I'm not really going to touch on that just because I don't really feel as though it's my place. It already has gotten a lot of attention. For those who don't know, he did pass. I feel like if you didn't know, you'd be living underneath a rock. But that's not the point of today's video. Today's video is about Leah. The only thing I will say on that topic is Leah's incredibly strong and very resilient because losing a parent is not easy. I myself lost my dad recently within the last couple years, and it's a very tough thing. So the fact that she has, held that resilience and she's been able to do it through media appearances is astounding to me. She has so much strength and grace, and so good job, Leah. But going along with Leah's special bond with her father, Ken, it really got shown in a special light due to the Pikes Peak race. For those who don't know, Pikes Peak is located again in Colorado, and it is one of the most life-threatening, insanely intense mountain circuits you can ever really drive. Parts of it are often actually closed to the public. I remember I've been doing Pikes Peak my whole life, but oftentimes people freak out during it. You have steep drop-offs, it's a very, like I said, treacherous thing. So of course, Leah Block was like, I have to do that. Because why not? Because she's a badass, and she knows that she can handle it. Well, in 2023, she did exactly that. In fact, she did a tribute run in the Huna Pegasus, and it's beautiful. It has one of the most iconic clips in a hot minute, and I'll roll the clips.
All right, well, Leah, seriously, you did an incredible job. You blew us away. The very first time you got in that thing and just ripped through gears.
Give me a fast car, I'm gonna go fast in it.
Combining Hoonigan with Porsche, especially the pig, oh, iconic. Iconic. And by the way, that car has 1,400 horsepower. At the time when this happened, I was willing to bet that someone would have something to say about how that's a lot of car for her, and blah 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 blah. However, the criticism that I have seen doesn't seem to faze her. In fact, I don't even know if she does it exists, because she's just getting so much more praise than hate from what I've seen. And the only place I've ever really seen blatant criticisms of Leah Block is, shocking, Reddit. And it's different hate than what I've seen other women get, especially in different parts of motorsport. It's never really about her being a woman. It's mainly that she's too young, too inexperienced, or something along those lines. Which is great if those are the only bad things that people are saying about her. And when those things are said, it is only said because of her new budding F1 career. Yes, for those who don't know, I am an F1 fan. Actually, this flag right over here is a Charles Leclerc Ferrari flag. But when F1 Academy got introduced, oh my god, was I stoked, if you can't tell. I'm a very big F1 Academy fan. And if you don't know what F1 Academy is, it's basically the women's league of F1. Introducing female racers into this part of motorsport has been a huge thing. It's been absolutely revolutionary. This is the first year it's happened. There have been other Formula 1 female drivers in the past, but this is a whole new type of era for it. And naturally, Leah got scouted for it, because forget all the criticisms, you know who said, I need her? Williams. Williams F1 racing team. In November of 2023, it was announced that Leah would not only be joining Williams, but in the F1 Academy being a true pioneer for women's sports. The 2024 season has begun. I will not touch on it because there's not a lot of races that have already happened, and I don't want to spoil anything for you. So if you want to watch Leah in this 2024 season, get involved, go watch. It's a great league to watch. Speaking of Leah's motorsport success, did you know that she's the youngest ARA national champion in history? She doesn't miss. She stays killing it, I swear. In the 2023 season, Leah and her co-driver were driving the Subaru BRZ, and oh my god, did they dominate. Leah and her co-driver actually won 4 out of the 5 events hosted, coming in first place. Like, that's crazy. What are those statistics? Because of this, it has led Leah to step into the highest category of ARA racing. Like I said, staying at the top of her game. Leah's persistence is remarkable, and although I could truthfully go on and on and on about her, this video would probably be 3 hours long. So instead, I'll just leave you with this. We've seen the older generation pioneer for women to actually have a space in these male-dominated industries and areas. And now we're seeing my generation and younger take hold of those opportunities. Leah Block is an amazing example of this, and that's why I had to put her on this channel, to put her in this series, because not only is she an inspiration for me and someone I look up to, but I think her story is truly amazing. It's cool to see the journey she's been on, and I can't wait to see the journey she gets to continue. Thank you, Leah Block. I love you. And thanks for checking out the Dark Speed channel. If you haven't seen the other Women in Automotive or Women in Motorsport series, please go check it out. # Woman Wednesday. And yeah, obviously, again, check out the stickers. We also have shirts and a bunch of other cool merch. Thanks for watching and thanks for supporting.